Goodwill is kind of a blessing, and Goodwill is definitely a connection center to go anywhere you want to. I hung out with the wrong crowd of people, made very adult decisions very young. So, that whole time really made me realize everything that I was doing wrong in my life. I remember being 15 and I was in a group home and I really wanted to change my life. I just didn't know how. And it took me from there like 3 more years to really get on track. And it's really only whenever I had a kid and I had a need to change, I decided to come to Goodwill because I didn't really know what else to do. I was looking for a job and not a lot of places were hiring, for me specifically. Well, I was getting my GED through Goodwill as well, and they recommended me to the Ignite program, so I went there and got all signed in and stuff, and then Mr. Sean has been the person who's been with me ever since.
The YouthWorks program is a program designed to help young adults from 18 to 24, help them to find success in their career. We signed him up for the Ignite program, and that's when we got started. I've watched him not just work, but to ask questions. I watched him be on time, even early to the job. I watched him connect with people to show him how to be better at his work. The sky's the limit for him. Whatever he touches, whatever he wants to do, I know he can do it.
The most important people in my life, my daughter's definitely at the top of that list. She's been the reason I changed my whole life around and found a reason to really get up in the morning. So, she's seen me just develop and grow throughout her whole life, and I'm very thankful that I was able to do that, and it's because of her. The YouthWorks job that I accepted was to be an outlet associate. I liked it. It was the thing I liked most about it was the flexibility and the people that I was working with. What I like most about the people that work at Goodwill are they're all caring individuals. Goodwill has helped me personally by achieving all of my goals that I set for myself.
I came to United States maybe 20 years ago to a group with my family as an immigrant, and I tried to go to university to continue my study in medical school. It was very hard for me speaking English. I need to be good in English to attending any training class. I'm attending English classes as second languages and Goodwill. My teacher helped me a lot, especially Miss Dorsey. She's very good and nice teacher. Always ask me about what I need to learn. At the beginning, it was very hard to stay with American student. Sometimes at the beginning, I don't understand 100%, maybe 50 to 60% of class. In order to be accepted at Goodwill school training program, you have to pass a test in English. Without Goodwill, I cannot continue my study and pass my English test.
Initially, Elias was somewhat hesitant about talking about himself. The thing that was holding him back were his lack of English language skills. He was determined to learn. He focused on grammar. He was very conscious of his pronunciation, but he was one of those students that would do work ahead of time.
My life has changed a lot because right now I have more opportunity to work and found a new job. I'm very happy and proud with my learning, and I met a lot of friends in English class and very nice teacher, and they always help me to get my goal.
It will help my self-confidence by going for what I want in the future. I only had one job, and I was finding a way to just support myself, me and my 4 cats. And I live by myself, so at the time I was receiving food stamps. I heard about an earn program on Facebook. I applied for the program. I got a phone call right away. The Goodwill Earn program changed my life by meeting Frida, by meeting all the staff members, and by them providing support that I need to keep moving forward, to get a second job, to support myself, to support the apartment that I live in. I got the second job I wanted, but me getting a second job, Goodwill has been able to help me to afford to keep feeding my cats.
When I first met Diana and we were able to discuss her goals, her plan was always to move forward into a second job so that she could support herself, but also to possibly take on some kind of training to enable her to get a career that was not working overnight, having to do all kinds of different shifts, and that's what she was doing at her present job.
Our Goodwill program helped me apply for CCAC. I didn't have a good childhood, so I want to help children experience a good childhood, experience a good, healthy relationships, experience a good social life, to make sure they have a good education, to make sure they have a good, stable home. Things have changed in my life because of Goodwill, my self-confidence, and they helped me realize to go for what I want.